Hi everyone, this is Anjanette, AJ's Personal Touch. How are you all doing today? My screen got stuff all over it. Anyway, my mind is already. I'm on here for two main reasons tonight. I want to show you my newest make that I just finished last night, finally. With all of my stuff going on, doctor's appointments out of town and everything, it took me a little bit longer than I'd hoped. Anyway, I'm going to show you that. And what's going to go with it. I've started that and I'm going to hope to have it done tonight. If not, it will be done tomorrow. Um, and I have a question for you guys, but it's more of a can you please help me than a question about the channel. It's more of helping me personally. I had already taped a little snippet yesterday and I said I'd put it on before or after my next video, but since I'm not forgetting about it, and I didn't think I'd forget about it, I just was so pumped yesterday, and I wanted you to see how excited I was and how pumped I was. But now I'm deciding, because I'm a little bit more tired out tonight, that I am going to just tell you about it, and then I'm going to show you my make. So I am starting something new. I am still majorly pumped about it. I have been wanting to start an exercise program to help me go from nothing to at least being able to exercise normally. Um, that's a pretty decent goal. And plus, of course, I want to start maintaining my weight and then losing some pounds again. Um, I was at a decent weight, especially after all of my I had the gastric bypass and all of that. And then I had to have a feeding tube, and that feeding tube screwed me up royally. And now, whenever I have a flare up when it comes to my pancreatitis, I get sick. I can't keep proteins down, but yet for whatever reason, my body will eat carbs, um, which normally you can't keep anything down. So the fact that I can keep carbs down, I mean, that's at least a plus as far as the dietitian and the doctor is concerned, because I am keeping something down. So therefore, we are adding bone broth to whatever I make in order to put as much protein in it as I possibly can. Right now, I have a cake in the oven. But let me also preface that to say that we try to, if it's a box mix, we try to get the best box mixes that we can, made with the best ingredients. And if I have the energy to do homemade, then I do homemade. Whenever I make banana bread, that's always homemade. Um, so, yeah, I'm still trying to make things that are good for me. Um, but this is like a leftover for my husband's birthday. Actually, this one's for Valentine's Day. I did his birthday one. This one's for Valentine's Day. I was too sick around then to actually make it then. So, anyway, I'm starting a new exercise program, and I really wanted to do a dance one. And there was a dance one that I found and talked about with my doctor. And then when I looked at it, it wasn't a free program. Like, it kind of showed that it was. And then I found this free program through Facebook. It's called, sorry, mute. I had a program on hold and it never lasts long enough. Anyway, um, I found this program that is free. It's called Fit On, and I'm not at the right energy level for that yet. And I saw my dietitian last week. That was one of my appointments down in Indy. And she told me about this woman. Her name is Leslie. I'm not going to remember her last name, and I think I might have the information right here. No, I don't. It's called Walk at Home. The program is called Walk at Home. I guess this woman had her own gym, and she's one of the original people, from what I got out of watching the intro yesterday, to start a walk at home program. Let me see, I know it's on here. Leslie Sansone, and it's called, she said it's called Walk Away the Pounds. She may have it, a video or that, called Walk Away the Pounds, but on YouTube is called Walk at Home. Um, I just looked up her name and I found the Walk at Home program. Now there is an app that can go with it, but that, again, you have to pay for it, and I just can't afford. It's $6.99 a month or $69.99 a year, and like somebody said, that's cheaper than a lot of the programs out there, and it is. And I've heard great things about it, but I just can't afford that $6.99 a month right now. So with that said, now I'm going to try and find to give up some things depending on how I get into the program. But I found what I think is supposed to be the beginner one. That's been my hardest, and I did email my dietitian to say, please tell me which one is supposed to be like the first one you start with, because there are so many of them. And I looked at the beginners list that she has, the playlist for beginners, and there's not a lot there, but the first one says, 500 step. And that's what I did yesterday, and it's what I did today. Now, I'm feeling great about doing it today because I woke up thinking there's no way I can do it today. And I know I should have done it right away this morning when I was feeling that way, but I didn't. I waited, and it's gorgeous outside. It's still in the 60s right now. It's 66. I've got the door open. I woke up and my husband had the door open. I was like, what? It's freezing cold when I went to bed last night. In the 60s. Perfect weather. I asked him to go for a walk with me outside, which is what I really wanted to do today. And he was like, no, I walk so much with work. And he does. He works in miles, and he's working a double shift today, and it's all walking. So, unless he happens to be in the truck, which, um, he's security, and then he'll police the outside of the buildings. But, he said tonight he was going to be walking a lot. So I'm sure he's inside, and he's on the units and walking to check everything. So he gets a lot of walking. Um, but anyway, what I need help with, and the reason why I'm telling you guys all of this, I need people to help me stay accountable. I've had friends in the past who said, we'll help you stay accountable, we'll ask you if you're doing it, and they don't. So I'm coming to my subscribers. Can you guys please, if you think about it, if you are um, commenting on a post, like within the next week or so, just put in your comment. How's your walking going? How's your program going? Just ask. Because if you guys ask, then I have to respond. And if I'm not doing it, then I'm going to feel bad. So that's exactly what I need. I need to be held accountable. So I'm trying to, get all of my accountability in place for starting up my classes that I've been paying for, to learn how to market and stuff for crochet. So I need to take accountability for exercising as well. As far as I'm concerned, that's even a more important facet in my life right now. So with that said, now let's get on to what I made. The fun part, the yarny part. Woo! You can tell I've got a little bit of energy right now. I didn't even feel like baking tonight. After I was done with my walk, I was like, ugh, I just want to sit down and rest. And I was like, nope. I got up. I finished washing the dishes that I didn't get done the other night, and I got everything together to bake the cake, and that's in the oven right now, waiting for the timer to go off. And yeah, I'm feeling much better. But yes, I am going to go change in a couple minutes because I am warm, not just from the fact that I walked in this, but because it's so warm outside. So I've got to go find pajamas that I can put on tonight that are going to be fine with the warmer weather. So now, to show you what I made. Isn't he adorable? Can you say hi? His name, if you want to look him up online, is Tanner the Triceratops. Isn't he so cute? He's the mini version. There's him, and there's what was made first. He's by Nicole Case. The pattern is by Nicole Case. He was made by me. I'm gonna let him sit right here for right now. I had so much fun making him. So my friend and I were talking. My friend Nadine, who's been on my lives, her and I were talking on webcam last night, and we haven't talked in like 2 weeks. And catching up, and I was putting him together, and I was like, "Oh no, I put his head on crooked. Can you see that?" And she's like, "Oh, he looks like he's trying to hear you better, or like he's trying to, bend his head to look at you." So, yeah, I kept it that way. I thought it was cute. So it made him a little bit more personable. So he does have, I don't know if you can see, he's made out of two different colors. The blues that I had told you that I was going to do. There's the darker blue right there, and I've got, if I can find the label for the darker one, it was rolling around here, and I don't know where I finally ended up shoving it into to get it. Oh, there it is. I put it up over here. Made it out of Big Twist, um, but out of the living Big Twist. So it's an anti-pilling Big Twist because I figured he's for a baby. He's probably going to be put in the wash. So I wanted to use the anti-pilling with him. And his main color is Twilight Blue. That's all his body color in that. And then the inside of his ruffle up here, and then on the ends, feet, and his arms, well, his hands and his arms, that is Big Twist again, and that is color Peacock. So there you go. The second part that I'm making that goes with him that I started today is this Lovey. And this Lovey, I had gotten the idea from him from an actual Lovey that I had found, but it was a different dinosaur. And I just love Triceratops. They're like my favorite dinosaur if I had to pick a favorite. Um, then I like, if you watch The Land Before Time, I tend to use the terminology they use. Then I like the long necks, um, which is what Littlefoot was. He was a long neck, as Sarah, the Triceratops, called him. And that's what my friend said. Oh, he reminds me of Sarah. This is what I have done of the Lovey so far. Um, and I'm trying, it's not exactly going by the pattern that I had found for him. Let me check here. Looks like I'm gonna have to splice two videos together after all, because I didn't realize when I went to find out who made this that it was going to turn the camera off. The last time it didn't, it kept recording while I looked. Okay, this came from a pattern by the Hooking Reader, which is for a dinosaur Lovey. She doesn't tell you how to do the stripes or anything. She tells you to do them yourself. Well, I'm not really using her pattern per se. I used it to look at the end row counts so that I knew what to put on the hair tie that's in here. Because what this is going to do when it's done is just go over neck, and then you have a regular Lovey. And I know some of you have seen one like that. I want to say, I think the woman who has the my brain is going now quickly. Um, the tutorial online. I think her name is Zelda, maybe. Um, I know a lot of people just call her Z. But when everybody makes the Loveys that she showed how to do, they do the granny pattern. I didn't want the granny pattern. I wanted the chevron pattern. There we go. That's the name for this. I wanted the chevron pattern that I saw on the original Lovey that I had found. This, this is made by Nicole Case, and I will make sure I get the link for him down below. This is like all of a concoction of mine put together by watching the tutorial and then just looking at a count instead of figuring it out myself because I was tired. It was after I woke up and I didn't want to have to try and figure out what was divisible by what. And knowing that she had already done it, I just started from there. I put 36 single crochets around the hair tie, and then I did every 4 into 36 is 9. Every 9 stitches I did 2 um, chains, 9 more until I got around, and then I started doing the chevron, which is the basic way you do it. But I'm not doing it all in one stitch. I started off when I use the grayer color, I'm doing half double crochets. When I use the teal color, I'm doing double crochets. And see, back here I started back half double. Plus I'm going in the round. I'm not stopping and then chaining um, however many to make it the right height. I'm just doing it in the round. So I'm not sure how to write down for you guys then because you're not going to be able to find exactly what I did. I can write down the patterns that I used to influence me. But there's not a pattern of the actual stitch of what I'm doing. Which I'm sure when I'm done with this and I show it again, I will be explaining that all again. So that's it. That's my mix. That's what I'm doing. As soon as I get him done, I will be adding him with the little monkey hat that I made and the cocoon, which I believe I've shown already. But in case I haven't shown all of them, I will just show all of them when I'm done with this and I show it. Because they're all going to the same person. And I need to get it done this weekend. I need to get it in a box. I need it to go. And that's the same with the prize. I will sit down and film and show you guys what I'm sending out in the prize box for Lisa. And I will probably get that done tomorrow. Actually, it'll have to be tomorrow because I know I'm not going to get it done tonight. And hopefully I'll get the one done tomorrow because I'll be done with this. Also, if not, it'll be done Monday. But I will not show the one of what I'm sending Lisa until I know she gets her package. I'll just watch tracking. I know she put in a comment that it was okay to do it now, that it didn't need to be a surprise, but that's just me. I want to surprise her. I like to surprise people. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, and I need to get going. Remember that I care about you guys. I love you. You matter. And that's just how I am. Like I've said before, I started this channel because I was lonely and I needed people to talk to. And it's helping me out. It's helping me out a lot. And there are times when I feel like I don't matter. So I want all of you to know how much you matter because there's somebody out there that you matter to. I have known too many people who have done things because they thought they didn't matter and they're no longer here with us. And I don't ever want to hear that that happens with anybody that I know, and especially with any of my subscribers. Not saying that any of you are there, but I just want you to know there is somebody here who thinks that you are amazing and you matter and you are beautiful and you are gorgeous and that's it. You are. And that brings me back every time I make a video because I care so much about you guys. And I can't wait to get to know my new subscribers even more. I know I got another one last night. She can't wait to make this journey with me, and I can't wait to make it with her. Now, she did say Bag O'Day is the one that she saw me on, saw mention me, but I have not seen that, and I've been watching her for a while. So, so yeah, if you guys heard anything, like that, let me know and let me know where to look because that's kind of exciting to me. Um, it's as, it's as exciting as when Ella mentioned me on hers. So, means the world to me. The top two people that I watch are Ella and Bag O' Day, and um, I don't know. I don't like to put people in number order, but you know, like I've said before, I like to watch Ella. I like to watch Bag O' Day, Chronically Crochet. Crystal, her and I are becoming. We've chatted a few times. She is so sweet. She is really the sweetest woman. If you have never watched her, please go watch her channel. I will try to remember to link her below. If you do, tell her that I sent you. Um, but I'm sure most of you have seen her by now. And I watch Hannah, The Cozy Cottage, and I just I watch a lot of people that other people do. Like I don't get to watch her all the time, but I can't. It just left me. I can see her face. I can see her face. Can't think of her name. Loves crochet. Is it Churchill loves crochet? Yeah, it's fun. But anyway, that's my brain. It's my brain tonight. It has nothing to do with how much I like watching her because I love watching her. Um, wow, I can see her. Oh, I can hear her voice in my ears. Um, yeah, I'm getting caught up. And Mel, Hook to the Left. Oh, I love watching Mel. Um, and I finally got to catch up and see the Yarn Hookers tonight. I have not seen it in a while, so that was wonderful. And I'm trying to watch all the new people when they come out. And if I only comment every now and then, it's just because I don't have enough time in the day. With being sick, I mean, a normal people who have jobs and that they say, forgive me, I don't have enough time in the day. But even with being home all day, when you are chronically ill, it is just really, really hard. And now that I am trying to make sure that I exercise on a daily basis or every 3 times a week right now, I know I can't push it. And I was probably pushing it, doing it 2 days in a row. But then again, I figure 500 steps isn't a lot. So if I do them every day, it's not going to kill me. Knees felt better today. They didn't feel as bad as they did yesterday. So that is amazing. But I have gone on a tangent again. I already started my goodbyes. So I'm not going to go through all of them again. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. I care about you. And I will see you later. Talk to you later, guys. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm on 2 lives this coming week. I will be on Connie's on Wednesday, unless she found somebody to take my place, because I told her if somebody else really wanted to do it, to let them do it, just because of how my health has been right now. And if that's the case, then I'll be on one of her lives next month. I will be on Crystal the Yarny Chicken on Friday night. I'm going to start being on her channel on a regular basis every second Friday. So, yay! I'm excited about that. And with that, I am out of here. I will talk to you later. Night.